Okay, Alexa, what's the date today again? Alexa, what's the date today?
It's Wednesday, the 6th of April.
It's still the 6th of April. This matches here. This one they didn't tape up. Interesting. And, I'm hoping that there was an invoice right at the front, and I'm hoping I can get on camera, otherwise I'm going to have to edit it out. But this is Rock Hits The Ultimate Collection. This cost me £15 on eBay with free delivery, which is really cheap for a vinyl record. But this has a collection of singles on it, so let's read them out. Europe, The Final Countdown, Spin Doctor, Two Princes, and the one here that I was interested in, Weezus Teenage Dirtbag. It also has other stuff like Eye of the Tiger on there, Toto or Hold the Line, but that is the main reason I wanted a Teenage Dirtbag. I could have got the album actually for I think £35, but that was the only song I really wanted, so yeah, and this was also cheaper. Oh wow, I think this is, yes, this feels pretty weighty actually. This might be a heavyweight record actually. It might be 100, it's definitely 140 gram, it might be 180, I don't know, but it is definitely very weighty. I think it might be 180 grams. But yeah, you can see there a lot of tracks on both sides. But yeah, pretty nice to have in the collection. I'm gonna put it back in. In fact, actually, you know what? Rather than even putting it back in, because I'll be listening to it in a second, I'll put it on my turntable, ready to listen to. But yeah, they didn't tape that up at all, which is interesting. And then we got a 7-inch single, which I'm hoping. Where's my knife? Where's my knife? I missed my knife. But yeah, I'm recording this video just after plugging in the amplifier that I got and everything, which is pretty happy with. So yeah. Ah yes. So speaking of Weezus, here's another one. Here is another one. I've just noticed this camera's being tilted that way. It should be tilted that way. So yeah, I don't even know if this was showing properly before on camera, but there it is if it wasn't showing before. Anyway, this was actually bought from their website directly, because it has Teenage Dirtbag Live. So yeah, it has a live version, and yeah, it's also white vinyl as well. So yeah, it makes it a bit more interesting. There we go. In fact, I might listen to the there goes my tape measure. I might listen to the live version of this first. So, but yeah, this cost me, I think it was about £15 total. I had to get it imported, but yeah, there we go. Didn't take that long to arrive either. Okay, so it's the 6th of April again. Got a big heavy box here, which I can't lift up to show on camera because it is very heavy. So I'll just have to open this here and just lift it up. Let's we maybe put the camera down. I don't want it to topple. Yeah, is it focusing on this? I want it to focus on that. There we go. Okay. Okay, so what is this device? If I cut this open, I feel a bit like Tecmo right now. Oh, that's... They didn't show this in any of the auction pictures, but it's, yeah, it does come with a remote, which is clearly a multi-purpose one. Ooh, those batteries have corroded. Oh, that is an annoyance. But hopefully I might be able to clean it up if it's not too bad. So here it is. So this, for those who don't know, this is an amplifier, and basically, if you don't know what that is, basically what it does is you plug in all your devices into here, and then and then that powers your speakers. Because I'm gonna pause and show you this now. So this here is an amplifier I've had for a little while now, about a year and a half or something like that. But if we just power this on, and this amplifier has gotten good reviews, in fact, but I don't know if you can hear that, but there's actually a slight buzz, kind of tick kind of sound, and it doesn't matter what I've got the volume at, it's making that noise. And I know what some people are going to say, oh, it's interfering from electrics. Nope, because I've tried that. I've tried different speakers. I've tried different speakers as well, and it's also it's not noticeable on the headphone output as much. It's a bit quiet on there because it's not as loud. But this amp has always made a bit of a hum. But so yeah, I'm hoping if we change it out for this one, which is a nicer one anyway, it should be better. This cost me £26 plus £10 postage, which is pretty good. I'm surprised the front of this is actually plastic. I thought it was metal, but no, it's actually plastic. But the rest of it is made of metal. So yeah. But yeah, what I'm going to do is just put that in. Well, I'll have to talk over this, but you can tell that yeah, it fits in pretty well, and yeah, it works perfectly. And also the good thing is that the volume is also louder, but it also has a loudness button. But I do prefer its aesthetic as well. I think it just looks, you know, nicer. Okay, so it's still the 31st of March, and the first thing I'm going to show you I've had for a few days. However, I wanted to see if I could get any more before showing them all together. So yeah, so quick story behind here. So my friend wanted to get this Back to the Future die-cast replica that was in Asda, and today I actually managed to get him one. So we'll have a look at this for now, and it does look really nice. Now, Asda do have a few of these. The price I think on these are £21. I think they are available online, but they're more expensive. This is the only one that lights up, and it does just light up, which is quite nice actually. Yeah, I might get one of these myself if I ever see another one, but this is literally the only one my local Asda had. But yeah, pretty nice. Now the other two, which are the two I've got, They don't have any electronics, but instead have minifigures. So this one here. This is the first one I got a few days ago. This is the Scooby-Doo one, which my friend also wants. He wants this, but this is the only one that they had. And yeah, just having a look at it. This one I have actually opened up, but I've screwed the mystery machine back in. It has very loose doors. The minifigures aren't bad, although Scooby does have some dodgy eyes there, but yeah, overall quite like that. And the other one I got to get, I'm in an about this one, but I thought I'd get it because it looks quite nice. And it is the Dark Knight Batmobile. And yeah, I really like that. It's also really weighty as well, but you can see a little mini Batman figure there. But take a look at the back. You can see that there's a range of other ones and that you can get. And actually, looking at the ones on the back, I'm tempted for the Arkham Knight one, because that looks really good, and obviously you've got the Burton version, which again looks really nice. So yeah, and then there's also an animated series one, so yeah, but this is the only one that they had. But yeah, it's really nice, and I really do like it. In terms of Back to the Future, this is the Part 2 version. I should have shown this before, but there's parts 1 through 3 version. I think there's 2 Part 3 versions to like show it at the glowing, like at the start and at the end of the film, or later on, I should say. So yeah, but this is the Part 2 version, which yeah, I don't think he was really too fussed on which version, but I just got on the Part 2 version because it's the only one that they had. But this is the hovering version. But yeah, you can rotate the wheels on this one. I don't think you can on any of the others, so yeah. But there we go, people. There we go. And yeah, also having a look at these again. You know, I will say probably Toxic Springtrap is probably my favourite out of them. Come on, focus. But the reason he's called Toxic Springtrap is, you know, because obviously in today's world he said something edgy on Twitter, so is forever named Toxic. So yeah. But yeah. There we go for now, people. There we go. Okay, so it's the 1st of April. We've got a package here, which I picked up today from HMV. I won't be unboxing Red Hot Chili Peppers' new album today, but the cassette has shipped, but the vinyl still hasn't, so I've tried to chase that up with them. I do have a digital copy of though. Anyway, this I bought from HMV for $12.99 and picked it up from the shop. And it's this. So this is James Blunt, Trouble Revisited. And this is 2 things. One, it's an extended version of James Blunt's album Trouble. But that isn't the main reason I bought it. The main reason I bought it is for the live concert, which you can't get anywhere else bar this release. So yeah, and this release isn't, like, normally I wouldn't buy a brand new one, I would get one used. However, a used one would cost only £3 less, so I thought I might as well just get a new one for that price, because yeah, £10 was the cheapest I could find a used one for, and there's not that many of them. So yeah, I don't know why. For example, there's loads of these Apollo ones, but Trouble Revisited? No, not so much. So the DVD's on top, which is interesting because normally they put the CD on top. But there's the CD. And basically I'll convert the DVD to WAV files. I'm hoping they'll be separate files, but I doubt it. We'll take a look at the booklet. If it'll focus. Maybe. Hey. That's the only thing with this camera, it's autofocus takes forever and a day to actually focus on anything. If you're wondering why I've been sounding a bit shit recently, it's because I've got a bit of a cough, a bit of a sore throat recently. No, I do not have COVID. I've taken a test, but yeah, there we go. Still though, you know, like $12.99 isn't ridiculous, isn't too bad, I guess, but still, that's probably the most I've ever paid for a CD or even a DVD in for a long time. But yeah, there we go, people. There we go.